Economy, economic, growth. Economic growth has slowed since the beginning of the year. Trade. Trade between China and the European Union has increased by 20% in the last decade. Commerce. Chamber of Commerce. Commerce is when something of economic value, e.g. goods or services, is traded between two parties, e.g. the producer and the consumer. E-commerce. Market. Global market. Overseas. Overseas market. Overseas trade. Import. Import. Export. Export. Trade deficit. Market economy. Market forces. Supply. Recycling paper is in short supply at the moment. Our company supplies a big hotel chain with bedclothes, towels, tablecloths, etc. Demand. A market economy is based on the laws of supply and demand. Cost. The cost of food has shot up in the last 10 months. Surplus. The price of coffee has dropped because of a surplus of coffee beans on the world market. Shortfall. A shortfall in the budget for highway construction has stopped the completion of several road projects this year. Costs. Business. A small business. I don't believe we've ever done business with that company before. Firm. Company. Ms. Galvin has been running the company since the death of her father. Found. Jason and his wife founded Big City Advertising Limited in 2007. Limited. Department. .com. Partnership. The two men had started their successful business as a partnership and saw no reason to become a limited company. Corporation. Conglomerate. Headquarters. The headquarters of Apple Inc. is located in Cupertino, California. The headquarters of many computer companies are located in California. Human resources. Bookkeeping. Compete. US and Asian electronics companies compete with each other in the European market. German companies have to compete for their share of the global market. Competitive. Unfortunately, we have to do business in a very competitive industry. Competition. Expand. Because business was booming, the company was able to expand and build a second factory. Rival. A rival product. Takeover, took over, taken over. The local sawmill has been taken over by a major competitor. Competitor. Takeover. A hostile takeover. A friendly takeover. Merger. Manager. Executive. Management. Business person. Business people. Businessman. Businessmen. Businesswoman. Businesswomen. Chief Executive Officer. Director. Board. Board of Directors. Sales. Annual sales are up 7% compared to last year's figures. Annual sales are down 7% compared to last year's figures. Did you know that Thomas now works in the sales department? Up. Down. Buy, bought, bought. Sell, sold, sold. Computer manufacturers often sell their products at reduced prices to boost sales. Deal. My brother's company has closed a deal with the Chinese government to build a factory there. Keith really got a good deal on his new television. Boost. Profit. Generate. The main aim of a sales department is to generate profit. Loss. Make a profit. Make a loss. Budget. Under budget. Below budget. Over budget. Commercial. One of the company's first commercial products was a barcode scanner. Balance. Balance sheet. Turnover. Net. Net profit. John's company netted over £15,000 last year. Gross. Gross earnings. Some large corporations gross over $50 billion every year. Gross domestic product. Gross national product. Offer. We'll have a look at the damage and make you an offer for the repairs. Firm. A firm offer. Estimate. We'll send you an estimate of the costs by Thursday. Estimate. We have to estimate the cost of the project before we can make you a firm offer. Order. Place an order. Contract. Bill. The bill was higher than we expected. Bid. Acknowledgement. Invoice. Could you please send us a corrected invoice? Bill. We billed Extra Electronics last month, but they still haven't paid. Discount. We can give you a 5% discount if you pay in cash. Reminder. Goods. Article. I'm sorry, but we don't have that particular article. Item. There are hundreds of items in the catalogue. Available. Stock. In stock. Out of stock. Sample. Merchandise. The merchandise sold at the local trade fair was of poor quality. Trade fair. Brand name. Trademark. Storeroom. Warehouse. Consumer. Consumer goods. Consumer protection. Wholesale. Wholesale price. Wholesaler. Retail. Retail. Retail price. Retailer. Deal in. Dealt in. Dealt in. Fred started a company that only deals in imported goods. Commission. We pay our sales reps 15% commission on their net sales. Sales rep. Sales representative. Salesperson. Salespeople. Salesman. Salesmen. Saleswoman. Saleswomen. Delivery. Deliver. Ship. Ship by sea. Ship by plane. Advertise. Advertising. An advertising campaign. Strategy. A marketing strategy. Publicity. A publicity campaign. Survey. A survey of German universities found that female students are more successful than their male colleagues.
Survey.
About 60% of those surveyed thought that their jobs were not safe. Marketing. Market research. Service. It's our job to provide services that consumers require. A service industry. Serve. In service industries, your main job is to serve your customers well.